Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, the Kryptonian Saiyan, bringing you a review for One Piece Chapter 115. And it looks like Luffy and the rest of the Straw Hats have landed on Jack and the Beanstalk's fucking personal, like the giant from Jack and the Beanstalk. They've landed on his own personal playpen, his little garden, if you will, because this island that they're on, according to Nami, it's called Little Garden because this is an island of giants, which is fucking scary. Like, I know this is a Japanese series, so these big ass monsters like Godzilla and the Power Ranger monsters and all this other shit, I get it. But what the fuck is going on here? I have no idea where Oda is taking this. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried because I know Oda and Kishimoto had this competition and still have it to an extent. Even though Naruto was done, you know, both of them, they pushed each other. They admitted that they pushed each other. You know, when an awesome chapter of Naruto would come out the next week, Oda would try and top it and vice versa. And I know that Kishimoto had a monster fetish, so I'm very worried that this little mini arc right here is going to be dealing with giants, man. I'm hoping Oda has a interesting way of, you know, kind of twisting this around. I hope it's more stuff like Luffy jumping on the back of a dinosaur's neck like we saw in this chapter. I'm a little worried, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna backtrack. I want to talk, I want to talk about the cover page, and I really liked what I saw. You know, you had, you know, Koby and old boy, they're training, and it just shows the dedication. I'm not sure what the hell they're training for. But you see, you know, Koby running the sprints, and it's very impressive, man. It shows, you know, they're doing the chore work by day, and I know Koby was studying by night, but both of them are training, and I know they're on their way to the headquarters. So I don't know what's going on here, but I'm very interested to see where this is going. Now, the thing about the Straw Hat crew that I found very interesting was Miss Vivi was freaking out. And for me, I can kind of relate to this, you know, and the reason I said she was freaking out was she's looking at Luffy and the others, and she's just like, should they really be this laid back? And Nami's just like, your worries on a ship like this, they just disappear, relax. And you see Vivi finally letting her hair down, and you're seeing a little bit of her personality come out, which is very nice. You know, again, like when you start making your characters do something this unexpected, little by little, you buy into it as a reader, and it makes it more enjoyable to read. You know, again, that's another writing tip. So I really liked what I saw on that. But at the same time, the reason I say I can kind of relate to it, you know, for me, you know, I came from a retail setting, right? I worked retail for a very long time, and I was doing the logistics part, and I was always on a shot clock where I just had to be moving. And when I started the job that I'm at now, you know, one of the things that really took a moment for me to get was being able to make my own pace and understanding, like, I've got forever to do this. Like, it is, there's certain cutoffs for different things, but you just kind of take the, you know, Hakuna Matata type thing, no worries. You know, you just have to, you know, understand, like, things get done when they get done, control what you can control. And that's why I say I can kind of relate to it, because Miss Vivi is very high strong. You know, after spending so many years on that deadline type thing, it's been a bit of an adjustment period for me. So I really, you know, related to her on that. I really appreciated how Oda introduced a character that is viewing the Straw Hat pirate crew from an outsider's perspective. And again, that's very good writing when you can find a way to show your readers how other people view the main cast without actually making it obvious that that's what you're doing. Because Oda went about this in a very subtle way, and that's what I mean. Like, from a writing perspective, this is really good. I really enjoy the little small things that Oda's doing. I know some of you guys called him Gada, so I mean, he's living up to it at this point, you know. Writing wise, I said, like, One Piece is a visual medium more than anything, because it's a manga, it's a graphic novel, but it's still literature, and you see the elements in there. I would really love to, this is going to be my chapter question. Fuck it, I'm going to make this a chapter question. I want to know, are there novelizations of the One Piece story? Let me know in the comment section below, because this could be a really good novel series, man. I could really see this, you know, if it's written in the right way. I could really see this being a really good novel. You know, maybe a young adult novel fantasy, but I could really see it, or adventure slash fantasy. But the thing is once they get on here, once again, because we're seeing it from an outsider's perspective at first, initially, when they get to the island and you're seeing all these big monsters at first, like, oh, it's a cute little dolphin, and the dolphin's fucking huge. And when you see that, and because you as a reader are already connecting to Miss Vivi, you're going, oh wow, and you're watching how Luffy automatically says, everyone get back, and everyone's snapping into positions right away. It just shows how they can just flip the switch from nonchalant to chill to nonchalant and chill are the same thing, but nonchalant to just dead serious. So I love how Oda just made them flip that switch and then flip it right back to being in relaxed mode, because Luffy's just like, Sanji, you're my cook. Make my lunchbox. I'm going on an adventure, bitch. Like, I like that. You know, it's like Luffy is a big ass kid. I really like seeing that. And then that's when Miss Vivi, that's when we see some of her personality, because she's like, I'm going too. And she's like, if I stay on this ship, I'm gonna get, you know, very, very high strung. So I really like that. And then you have Sanji's telling Zoro, like, dude, we don't have any provisions. Try and get us some meat while you're going out. And Zoro's like, I'm gonna get something bigger than you, bitch. And that's when Sanji's like, what'd you just say? The fighting words right there. And they have the competition. And now I'm seeing why some of you guys say Zoro and Sanji kind of hit, but it's in a good way. It's a friendly competition. So I like that. The humor's there. Then you have this one scene where Usopp's just like, you're useless. And Nami's like, the same to you. But at the same time, both of them contribute different things. And that's when Nami's brains, and again, you can tell that I relate to her, because just like Nami, I read a whole hell of a lot. So right away when she's like, I read about this in a book, I'm going, oh shit, there's something else to this island. And sure enough, you know, Nami, when she sees that that giant tiger was killed, she's like, something isn't right. That's when we find out that this is the land of the giants. So this was a pretty good chapter, man. Like I said, it's a setup chapter. This is probably the weakest chapter out of all that's in this arc, but it's still a really good chapter by that sense. So I'm really understanding the One Piece cult following, man. Quality shit right here. But that's it for this review, guys. If you liked anything I had to say, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, share. I'll greatly appreciate it. That's it. Thanks for watching Kryptonian Saiyan.